could see that you guys had lots of fun on the set. But I want to ask you about specifically one scene that you were shooting. Probably you know which one. The puking one. How many times did you have to repeat it to nail it?
Well, the worst part about the puking scene was what I had in my mouth was ramen with pineapple juice. So if you can just imagine combining those two flavors, tasted very similar to vomit. So
yeah, it was like they were trying to make it as safe as possible for fake puke, but somehow managed to combine two items together that were the most like puke.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
I think it took 2 takes?
Probably 2 takes.
Yeah.
We wanted the noodle to land right on your face too.
That's right. Yes, that was a very important part, was a hanging noodle on the nose.
I have vomited on, well, Abby has vomited on your face like many times now.
Many times now. Yes, yes.
Because I was thinking that it's natural, to actually move your head knowing that it's coming. So I can feel that it was like torture for you, Dylan, to wait for this specific moment that will hit you.
I wish I could say I haven't had like so many acting moments where things are getting thrown at my face and things are getting hit. Like, it's just been probably in my life 10, 12 times.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. No, it's like I'm like the Sean Bean of like fake vomit.
And then also I want to ask you about the preparation to your role, because it's a very physical one. You have many fight scenes in this scenario. And if you can tell us, how did you prepare and who prepared you?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. It's definitely something I'd never done before in terms of preparation. I had about 4 months to prepare, and we did about 2 hours of boxing and 2 hours of bodybuilding every day, and then some stunt choreography mixed in there as well. The stunt team that I had in Bulgaria was so talented. Like, we were surrounded by real MMA fighters, boxers, wrestlers. It was like it was such an all-star team that it made it very fun and easy. And I actually walked away with a new appreciation of that whole craft. So I built a home gym now in my spare time, and I've kind of adopted some of the Travis routine into my real life.
And Virginia, when you were watching that after, I think, 2 seasons of Runaways, didn't you scream inside like, let me do it, I want to do it too, I can manage, I can do it?
I definitely did. We got to do a lot of fun stunts on that show, so I'm always excited by the opportunity to do stunts, and was so bummed Abby didn't have any stunts in this first film.
First film, I like you said that, because there is a question mark after that. So I'm curious, when you were reading the script, you were thinking that it can be a beginning of a series, or you were thinking about it like a normal project with a beginning and an end?
No, I mean, I was not familiar with the book series until I got the project, but after knowing that there was a book series, obviously there's several books, so I think it was kind of in the back of everyone's head, could this be a series of films? And what is out there now is that we've shot the sequel to this film. So the sequel is finished. It's called Beautiful Wedding. There's obviously a wedding involved, and that's unfortunately like all we can say about it right now.
And when you were receiving the script, are you digging up into the books to see how the character is over there built, or you want to stick to the script and add something from yourself to the characters?
I think I can speak for both of us on this, that, well, neither of us have actually read the book, but what we both did kind of decide to do was do a deep dive online of the fans' impressions of the characters, which I find that, like, as an actor, that as a practice is almost more helpful than reading the source material, because you get a lot of different diverse opinions about what the character means to them, which helps you kind of digest how best to play it. So we did that. And I think at the same time, everyone involved in the movie knew that we had to kind of modernize the script a little bit for a modern audience. The book was written a while ago, so there were some things that I think we knew we needed to change. And I think what we ended up with was a good meeting point.
So I can see you will be good with the fans if you actually go to the start to the core of what they want to do. And looking for the cast, because I can see that that your co-stars, they're big names, like Sean Astin, for example. And I'm curious, how was it to have them on the show to give you sometimes a little bit of comic relief? Because I'm going for the scene when you're approaching to Dylan's buddies playing poker, and it's a very beautifully written and played comic scene also.
Yeah, what'd you think?
What was the actor's name that you said? I couldn't.
Michael Cudlitz.
Oh, Michael. Michael is wonderful. He's so funny and such a legend and has such a specific voice that's just incredible. And he was just, in my opinion, like the perfect guy for that role. And it's always fun when you get to work with people that have been around forever and are just like pros.
And the poker scene in general with the family playing poker scene was so fun, because now, you know, the brothers, as I find this often happens on set, but the people who play your siblings, you end up close to in real life. So we actually just saw them last night here in London, which was great.
There is this story going around that Adam Sandler likes to give presents to his buddies from the films. And I'm curious, after you played in Big Daddy, did you receive any gift from Adam after the wrapping up the movie? Yeah,
we had a few times, and I've run into Adam, who's just the best in the world. I truly mean that. I think he's so awesome. But the gifts that he gave us, I mean, I was 6 years old. It was a while ago, but he used to still, up until about 2-3 years ago, before he changed his numbers, I think he would call both my brother and I on every birthday still.
Really?
And wish us happy birthday. Yeah.
That is so nice.
He's such a remarkable human being. I think he's the sweetest guy ever. So he's, yeah, amazing.
That's so nice.
No, he's
cool.
a legend.